Happy Disability Pride Month 2025. I thought I would come on and start a conversation about what it's like to be an intersectional member of two of the most marginalised communities in Ireland. If you don't know who I am, which is completely okay because who would know me, my name is Emma Ward and I am a proud member of the disabled people community in Ireland and the Irish traveller community. I am a proud disabled Irish traveller woman. Alongside that part of my identity, I'm also a journalist, a human rights activist and a content creator. And the reason why I am all of these things is because I never grew up with seeing people like me, wheelchair users, Irish travellers, disabled Irish travellers, being properly represented in the world. And I want to make changes to make the world better for the next generation, and I do that by sharing what my life is like as a disabled Irish traveller, because let's face it, like I just said, you never see people like me be represented, and I want to be that voice and representation that I didn't have growing up. I'm not gonna lie, I tried recording this video about 4 times over the last couple of days, and every time I recorded it and went to edit said video, when I was watching myself back, I thought I looked completely awkward and shy, so I thought I would just come on and have a chat and forget that I'm speaking to a camera. I'm really speaking to my followers, who I call my friends. I do have my phone here. I have some notes written down of points I want to make because I want to keep track of it. Like I said, I am a disabled Irish traveller, and being part of the two most marginalised communities in Ireland is not easy. I'm going to be completely honest. It's not easy because I've had to fight so hard to get to the place that I am now in, and I'm so happy to be where I am. And the reason why I had to fight so hard is because not many people believed in me. I grew up having the amazing support of my family. They always taught me that I could do whatever I wanted, no matter what. As long as I put my head to something, they knew I could do something. But outside of that, I had a lot of low expectations stacked against me from when I was born, because I was born into the traveller community and I was born with a disability. And it's hard because I am a person who wants to be doing things what I've been doing, and I had to, and I still do sometimes, have to prove myself and prove that I belong in the spaces that I am in. And sometimes I feel like an imposter with that. And this video, it is about Disability Pride Month. I want to talk about what it's like, or I just want to tap into what it's like to be a disabled Irish traveller. Disability Pride Month is about embracing every part of who you are, even the parts that the world tries to tell you to hide. And I've never hid any part of my identity. I'm a proud disabled person and I'm a proud traveller. I'm coming on here to just be completely open and honest with you all, because I don't think that is seen very often. I often feel like I am caught between two worlds, really. Within the Irish traveller community, I rarely see disabled people included in the important conversations around how to make the world better for Irish travellers. The disabled people within the community are severely underrepresented, in my opinion. And growing up with a disability, I never seen people like me in the media. I never seen a wheelchair user be in movies or in books or on magazines or on television. I rarely ever seen those. And while we're on the topic of the media, when I did see my Irish traveller community in the media, it was always 99.9% of the time a negative story, which is hard to see when you're growing up, because we all internalise what we're reading and seeing online, and I did, just as other Irish travellers did. I internalised that, and I had felt like I had to prove myself even more, that I am not like what you see in the media. 99% of the Irish travellers are not like what you see in the media. We are a huge, diverse community that are all painted with the same brush, and that's not fair. I'm constantly trying to rewire my brain and get rid of the thoughts of what the world has taught me, and I'm also trying to remind myself that I am more than the labels that have been put on me. I am a damn good journalist, I'd like to think, and I'm a great activist, especially for disability rights. I refuse to stay silent, and I want to make the world better for the next generation, which I know you have all heard me say so many times, but that is my truth. That is my goal in life. Disabled people, disabled Irish travellers deserve better, and I hope to play a small part within that. My last thing I'm going to say before I turn this off is I'm going to keep using my voice and my experiences to fight for real representation and real inclusion, and just try and be a change maker, whether that's a big change or a small change. I'm going to try and help make the world better, because within the 3 years that I've been an activist, I have been so lucky that the disabled people community in Ireland welcomed me with open arms. They never made me feel like I didn't belong, even though I did have imposter syndrome. They always made me feel like I belonged within that community, and I am proud to have so many amazing friends and know incredible activists from that community. And I am also proud, but you probably heard me repeat 3 or 4 times, I'm a proud disabled Irish traveller, and Disability Pride Month is an incredible month to celebrate everything that makes disabled people who they are. And my identity is not a two-way factor. Being disabled and being an Irish traveller do not cancel each other out. I am just Emma Ward. I am 22, and I'm a journalist and a disability rights activist and a content creator, and that's all that should matter. and I will always, for however long my career is, and I hope it's a long one, I will always fight for the underrepresented, so they have a better life. The future generations of both communities will have better than what the generations before them never had. So yeah, that's my little stance on Disability Pride Month for now. And the final thing, I promise, the final thing I'm going to say, if you have any questions for me about what my experiences have been like as a disabled person or an Irish traveller, or you want me to speak about certain things, please send me a message, because I would love to keep using my voice and sharing my experiences, because again, that's not represented enough. So thank you. Happy Disability Pride Month to all that celebrate. I'll be back very, very soon. Bye bye.